She cancels your date 30 minutes before you're supposed to meet. You're frustrated, but you say, "No problem, we'll reschedule," because you don't want to seem difficult. 3 weeks later, she does the same thing. Now you're wondering why she doesn't seem to respect your time or effort. Here's what I wish someone had told me years ago. People treat you according to the boundaries you enforce, not the ones you talk about. Boundaries aren't about control, they're about self-respect. And when you truly respect yourself, others learn to do the same. Today, I'll share 5 boundaries that completely changed how women saw and treated me. 1. The time boundary. Your time has value. Your schedule matters. Protect it. Most men give away their time freely, constantly rearranging plans to accommodate others, then wonder why no one values it in return. I learned this lesson the hard way with someone I was dating named Rachel. She often made plans, then changed them at the last minute. Dinner became take-out. Weekend trips became maybe next weekend. Date nights postponed because something came up. I thought being flexible made me easygoing. Instead, it made my time seem worthless. The turning point came when she canceled dinner 2 hours before because her friend wanted to go shopping. This time I said, "I understand things come up, but I cleared my evening for this. If we make plans, I need to know they're actually happening." To my surprise, she apologized. She hadn't realized how often she'd done it, and from that day, she was more considerate. Protecting your time means saying yes only when it fits your priorities, treating your own plans as commitments, and addressing repeated disrespect directly, not silently resenting it. Emergencies happen, but something better came up isn't one. When you act like your time has value, others will too. 2. The emotional boundary. You're not her therapist. Being a good listener doesn't mean becoming someone's emotional dumping ground. I learned this through a friend, Sarah. She called me constantly with relationship drama, work stress, or family issues. I always listened, thinking I was being supportive, but the conversations were one-sided. When I needed support, she was never there. I wasn't a friend anymore. I was her unpaid therapist. The dynamic changed when I started setting limits. When she called about the same recurring issue, I'd say, "That sounds really tough. Have you thought about talking to a counselor about ways to handle it?" Setting this boundary didn't make me cold. It made our relationship more balanced. 3. The communication boundary. Respect in every interaction. You deserve calm, respectful communication. Period. During an argument with someone I was dating, she started raising her voice and making personal attacks. In the past, I would have matched her energy or absorbed the disrespect to keep the peace. This time, I said calmly, "I want to resolve this, but I won't continue if we can't speak respectfully. Let's talk when we both cool down." She was shocked, but it worked. She adjusted her tone, and the conversation became productive. This boundary isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling what you'll accept. People can feel however they want, but they don't get to express it by disrespecting you. In practice, when someone yells, lower your voice to model composure. When someone insults you, address the behavior, not the insult. Respectful communication is a non-negotiable standard. 4. The availability boundary. Keep your own life. Don't make any one person the center of your world. My friend Mike learned this the hard way. When he started dating Lisa, he slowly abandoned his hobbies, stopped seeing friends, and became available to her 24/7. He thought total devotion would make her feel special. It did the opposite. She lost respect for him and eventually ended things, saying he'd become too clingy. By giving up his own life, Mike lost the very qualities that made him attractive in the first place. Healthy relationships are built between two whole people, not one person orbiting another. Keep your own friends, goals, and routines. Independence owns respect. 5. The self-respect boundary. Be willing to walk away. This is a boundary that makes all the others real. If someone keeps violating your boundaries after you've clearly communicated them, they don't respect you or the relationship. I once stayed in a situation where every boundary was being tested. I kept hoping clearer communication would fix it. It didn't. The change only happened when I truly became willing to walk away, not as a bluff, but because I knew I deserved better. Once you're genuinely willing to walk, two things happen. People start respecting your boundaries because they realize you enforce them, while those who won't respect them leave. And that's a good thing. Some people won't like your boundaries. That's fine. It tells you exactly who they are. The right people will rise to meet your standards. The wrong ones will remove themselves. If this resonated with you, remember this. You teach people how to treat you by what you accept. Start accepting only respect. Respect yourself first, and watch how quickly others follow.